back to Andres today, where today we're jumping into The Color Purple. This movie is 2 hours and 20 minutes long, which means this intro is going to be very short. Yes, I did see the original one with Whoopi Goldberg. Is that the original? I'm pretty sure it's the original, the first one. Yes, I did see it, but I was beyond excited to hear that they were making like a remake of this movie. And I just want to watch it. It's so long, which means my edit is going to be super long, which means I'm actually going to edit this down like drastically, because I realized one thing I know, and two things for certain. I realized I learned how to edit better, but now I learned that YouTube doesn't care. YouTube learns how a content creator edits, and they will always find a rhyme to a reason to block the video. This is, child, I don't even make money on the show. I mean, YouTube, I don't make money here. I still get my videos blocked, copywritten, you know, it's the same old. But you guys can see it for a full reaction on Patreon. So please go over there to Patreon. The link is down below, y'all. Just please click the link over there so you guys can sign up to Patreon, as well as the other link that will bring you to my other YouTube channel, Andres Reacts. Please subscribe over there, and please sign up to Patreon and help support Andres El Rey. Once again, I'm beyond excited. Please hit the like. By the way, we need to be hitting them like, do you guys like how I just grabbed this golden mic from there? Absolutely. We need to be hitting that like button, y'all. So please hit the like button, please share, and don't forget to comment down below, because I have been looking and I have been waiting for them likes. And I don't even get likes anymore, which means I don't belong here. Regardless, thank you guys so much for being here. Let's jump into this reaction, y'all. But as you guys know, since it's a smash or pass, by the ending of this reaction, you guys feel free to comment down below and give me your opinion of the movie and everything that we've seen, plus the reaction. If you don't like my reaction, comment. If you like it, comment, or say whatever you want to say. But also let me know, smash, you like this movie and you would love to see it again, or pass, not really, not your thing. So don't forget, guys, let's smash or pass. Now, without further ado, let's jump into The Color Purple and find out exactly what this movie has got to give.
Hey sister, Papa don't like no screaming round here. No lit from a bullet when they chuck that fear. Middle of the sky, gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
Oh, Little Mermaid.
Daddy, come on, we're gonna be late. Oh, what? It's Sunday morning, unto the
move on. See it?
This was move.
Go as fast as you can, Pop. If it's a boy, I'm gonna name him Adam, like in the Bible. Ain't that precious?
Stop your mom, get your grown in, throw away your handkerchief and put your hand in.
That was everything.
Girl would turn to work in the field, turn to her mama and ask.
Let me say it. This is my favorite part. Just like Mama used to read. Got nervous that the overseer would catch her, and without faith, she fell to the ground.
I want you to feel a needle. Feel it. I want you to feel the claw. Push it through there. That's good.
Good job.
Hold still. I'll get the midwife.
I don't remember this in the original movie.
One more push.
Adam.
Had a boy, Paul.
Hand him here. I'll give him the card. Same as I did the other.
I'll even help pull some of her weight around.
No, that baby mine. I'll take him if I want to.
I don't remember this.
You think you killed my babies?
I believe you give him to God.
How come God don't give them back?
Because they're not here anymore. What is this?
I ain't nobody's gal but my mom. And she dead.
Oh.
You can call me Nettie.
They got some real pretty chin. Nettie.
And he poetical too.
That's a real pretty dress. And your shoes look just right.
I'm tomboy and I likes to climb trees. I got corns, bunions, and blisters. Ain't nothing pretty about my feet.
And I don't remember Nettie and her being sisters. I thought they were like lovers.
Olivia. That's your mom.
Silly! Get your nigga behind. Back to work.
Can't be no one else when I saw myself. I sees her hand on the lady's shoulder. She come out and meet you in her feet. Oh, she sees same things I do. I know she be mine. I was hold you, baby. The pain come across my heart. But Lord, don't send me aside. Lord, don't send me aside.
Ooh, real quick. I guess I never saw a trailer of this movie before. So, the new version. So I came in here, my expectations was actually going to see, like, a movie that's very similar. I cannot remember the original, like, play-by-play. I don't remember the beginning. I remember parts of the movie. But I don't think it was anything like this. And I could be completely wrong. So there's a couple of things that I'm out of the element of this movie thus far. And we're only 15 minutes in. And the issue is, one, I did not know it was a musical. Because now I have to adjust. I'm trying to adjust myself for me to be watching a musical for like 2 hours. And second, the story, my brain keeps going back to the original story, which is also throwing me out of the element. So, I'm trying to be there. It was good to see Whoopi Goldberg, who I called Oprah Winfrey by accident. But it was good to see Whoopi Goldberg thus far. But the story is so drastic from my memory. I don't even remember Whoopi Goldberg, who plays this Celie, ever having kids. And I really don't remember the other girl being her sister. I thought they were like lovers. Like low-key lovers. So forgive me if I seem a little out of it. It's me just, I'm trying to adjust. Let's get back to the show. Movie, whatever we're watching.
Where was you?
Sweeping the porch.
He really looks like Denzel Washington.
Needs me a wife.
You gonna need more than that from what I hear. Besides, Nettie too smart. I'll let you have Celie though. 4 cows and a couple of eggs. Chucklet's homemade sin. Then your children ain't beating on you bad enough, are they? But you'll come around. Hopefully, bring the wife.
Who that outside talking to Paul?
The devil. Church lady say he got 3 raggedy children at home.
3?
And he ain't grieving on him because he got some on the side too. A loose woman named Sugar Gabriel. Today, our teacher taught us about a place called Africa. She said that's where our peoples is from. That means that we, royalty.
Pack your things, Celie. Time for you to leave. You marry Mister.
I
Don't
do.
let him walk all over you here.
Okay.
You keep your head held high, just like Mom taught us. Even if we have to part, you and me, us have one heart.
You think this is bad? Then you get upstairs.
Y'all come down here and greet your new mom.
You could, get to cleaning and then fix supper.
What? This house kind of looks familiar.
This food's so good, it got my eyes watering. I got to have seconds.
Hoppo, you don't already have seconds.
When you gonna give this show a bath?
It'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know Sugar was famous. Hey, Nettie. Okay, maybe we're getting the characters confused.
Paul tried to touch me. I
Ooh.
can't live there anymore.
You might have to pull your weight around the house. And whatever I say, go.
Yes, sir.
Let's get fired before Mr. come home.
We will. But first, we got to have us some fun.
Just trying to keep your head uplifted to the sky. If you put me up on a fly, and I know God will take you far. Keep it moving. It's up to you to make your choose to fly. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Life can never break your soul. Trying, pushing, aiming. Wait, choose to fly. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Come on. Come on.
Give me my pot.
He's gonna try to get with Natty. Or not try, he's gonna.
What you doing?
Be sweet now. Possum can't run from a big dog. You know how I feel about you.
Don't feel the same. It's every day. Nothing but that can keep me from it.
Come back here again. I kill you both. You hear? I kill you dead.
So many winters gray
That's Fantasia.
and summers blue. What kind of girl are you?
1917. 909 then.
Small miracle if you ask me.
Anything come for me?
That mailbox. It's mine.
Oh, I bet it won't walk over me.
I love her.
Howdy, man. Is Mr. around?
Dirty, dirty. Picture read.
No fighting, no killing, no women. Woo-hoo!
I want to introduce y'all to my girl. This here Sophia.
One of August Butler's daughters. No trouble at all. Just big. See, me and him, we more than a whimsy. We's in love.
Petty guy like you can take his mind, but you can't have his money.
He ain't got no money. I come here out of respect. That show ain't none to give.
Oh, Sophia, come on.
Hop over.
Don't you move a muscle.
Stay there, Hopper. But when you gets cold at night, you know good and well who heats up your bone.
That gal ain't welcome to my house.
Paul, she carrying my child.
Tough. What in tarnation? You don't get my permission to build down here!
Oh, you know Griffey gave me this land when I turned 16?
You use it to plant rice.
Well, maybe I ain't smart.
That's the wisest thing you done ever said.
All the learning I put inside you, you still don't know how to be a man.
I'm building my woman a house, pa. My baby there sitting on the corner. But she looking so fine, cause I ain't got time. Cause I ain't got time. Working.
We got this. Go on now. I don't know
They're coming to work.
Who that saying?
That Suge. The woman I should have married.
Oh, Miss Seeley. Come in. Hoppo, we got company. Hoppo said you could do magic with a needle, but I do declare. Me and Miss Seeley need to converse like women. And make us tea.
Holding the baby. How I'm supposed to hold the baby and make tea?
Oh, no, you won't. How come you so nice when the rest of Hoppo's kin so mean, Shirley?
Only kinfolk I had was my sister. And I ain't seen her in years.
How come the tea ain't hot? Just wanted hot tea.
You know hot tea.
Give me a kiss.
How come I can't get her to mind me like you do, Pa?
I don't know. Every woman ain't the same.
Fear we ain't gonna last, Miss Seeley. She mean as a train. What I'm gonna do?
Bill.
You told Hoppo to beat me?
No, man.
You's a damn lie.
Say it 'cause I'm jealous of you. You do what I can't.
You fight. But I'll kill him dead before I let him or anybody beat me. Like my daddy had to fight my brothers, my cousins, have to fight in my own house. You remind me of my mama under your husband's thumb. No, raise his hand. Hell no. And the family means sick and tired home. When I'm bad, just don't even hell no.
Hell no.
Lord knows I still love him. Say you need to say, you better say you wanna. Hell, no.
What happened to you?
No, I was just kicked by a mule.
Some women you just can't take. What you need to do with that home you built is turn it to a smokehouse.
I was thinking maybe I'll turn it into a juke joint.
Juke joint.
I love that you joined.
Not let Sugar Avery sing it.
That's good, Celie. That's a good idea.
Reverend husband, I think you was right about these being the last days.
Lord of mercy.
Sugar Avery's coming. Sugar Avery's coming to town. You know she's coming.
Up in a tight dress, crying shame, looking like a hot mess. Sugar's her name.
You know she's coming.
Ain't no other woman like Sugar. Taking the wood, gonna poison you.
You don't understand what it do to a man.
Got about a million questions. What she wear? How her hair? Is she skinny?
No other woman like Sugar. Don't you know it ain't no lie?
Yeah, I know.
She sings.
Oh, hey.
What's wrong with her?
Nothing. She just gets thirsty and like to drink a little. Hot nuts. Take care of that for me.
You trying to poison me?
It ain't so bad, baby.
Gigawatt.
Right away, baby.
How's she making demands?
Well, don't just stare at it. Turn around. Where you going? I need somebody to watch me out there.
Sneaking on up my spine. Not to look, but my eyes ain't obeying. Sugar bread.
Ooh, you scratched the song right out of my head. How long you and Albert been a thing? Albert? You trying to tell me you don't know your own husband's name? I thought his name was Mister.
That man can't even stand up to his own daddy. We got everybody calling him Mister.
He'll try to convince you he is. That man get the high stepping. No, if you ain't gonna laugh, you need to sell your funny bone. Smile.
Ain't you got children?
John?
I had to. When you think about them, does your heart get full like the first time you held them? That's nature's way of telephoning. That's how I know my pa still in this world. You just don't go and visit him. He lived just yonder by the church. He ain't forgave me for choosing the blues over his religion. If God understands why I sings the blues, maybe one day my pa will. Albert ain't gonna be able to keep his hands off you. Maybe we should try another call.
Heard you brought your hoe back here and brought the plagues. Think of bringing a hoe to this place when your ancestors died in plague. You ain't seen those robins covering the sky last week?
I sweetened it for you.
You have my sympathies here, bro. Red legs.
Daddy, it's time to go.
Yeah, but let me finish my water first.
How do
So
you know
gross.
which one is right? I don't know nothing about picking no peas. You know God loves admiration. You saying God is bad? I think it pisses God off if you walk past the color purple and not notice it. And think when you love what God has made, you is loving God and God is loving you. Then why you take my babies?
Good question.
And why you take my neck? Sound like men did that, not God. It sure is nice to see you not just following your pa's footsteps.
You might like to come and sing a little.
But if you can't, don't worry, because I got your voice too. Sounds nice. You fellas gonna be ready for me to sing come Friday.
Oh, well, yes, ma'am.
Made it just for you. I knew you was coming. Y'all see my name up there? See that now? Yeah, y'all did pretty good with that. Hit it. Yeah. They gonna like that. They gonna like that. Hey, I'm telling you, she coming to Harpo's too. Yeah.
This ain't me. Hush. Put it on. We need to look like we belong. She'll say for us to go on ahead. So she wanna make an entrance.
I did not know this lady could sing.
Light your man on fire. You gotta start it real slow. Like you're switching on the light bulb. Watch the juice begin to flow. If you don't know what it is, go to sleep. Miss something to let your baby know it. Ain't no feeling. Come on in.
Ooh, it ain't over yet, y'all.
Push the button. Push the button.
Who was the dance?
Henry Broadnax. But my people call me Buster.
Home taking care of your baby.
Shouldn't you be somewhere with folks your age, like a cemetery?
Raising his children, too.
Oh.
He got 4 mouths to feed.
6 if you count our new baby.
Sorry I got us off on the wrong foot just now. I'ma steal it for just 1 minute.
Careful. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be careful.
You ain't listening. I want to dance too.
Fine with me.
Oh, no.
She walked away, left you a crying shame. Now you mine.
Oh, I heard of this. Oh,
Sophia, what?
As much as I'd like to stay, Memphis is calling.
Mr. Much Nicer when you here. He don't beat me as much.
Why do that?
'Cause I ain't you, I guess.
You got to stand up to him. Nobody loves me like you do.
Where's we going? Yep, we're here.
I think he really just beat her. Like, oh, bad.
Thank you.
May I help you?
2 tickets, please.
Floating away. Never felt nothing like this. Well, I see a new world. And what about hope? What about hope?
What about
tears when I'm happy?
a story for me?
That I can believe. What about? What about?
I always was confused by this. What about? What about?
Albert around.
Oh, no, he probably somewhere passed out. I'll take the man. Mercy to glory.
And it's when they find a bunch of the letters. Woo, look at that wig.
Because I've been writing you every week for years. Didn't get any of my letters because you haven't been.
But if you do get this, I want you to know I love you. There's got to be more of it somewhere around here. Come on.
Is he dead?
Oh, get up! Come on.
Come on.
Oh, hey.
You know, Suge leaving for Memphis today. We gotta hurry up.
Man. All of them.
Take all the time you need. I'll have Albert help me pack.
I'm coming.
I normally don't stop movies. This is so long that I'm gonna forget in my outro. Right now, at this moment, I remember the original, when she did find all the letters, and I remember crying. I was very emotionally connected to the characters, but for some odd reason, I'm not emotionally connected to these characters. Is that weird? That's why I feel like I don't even feel sad. Like, I don't feel sad at all, and I don't know why. Maybe as we get to closer to the outro and I start speaking, maybe I'll understand a little bit more. But definitely, guys, gear up and comment down below as you're watching this reaction. Are you like getting really emotionally sad where the movie's supposed to make you sad, or do you feel kind of rushed or disconnected with these characters? Comment down below. Bloop. She leaving her still? With all them damn letters? Oh, she goes.
I'll be back before you can spell Mississippi. Come on, fellas.
When Mister forced me off his land, I got a job working for a pastor across town. The Reverend told me he and his wife couldn't bear children. God sent them two. Adam and Olivia are right here with me.
Wow.
My babies.
Seeley, we are more than just kings and queens. We are at the center of the universe. Our village was bombed in order to make way for a road to grow cocoa trees. British colonial administrators ignored our pleas to let us keep our land. I have faith that God will let us see each other before we die.
Sun up to sundown, breaking my back. All you got to do is cook and clean, and you can't even do that.
I do better.
That's what your mouth say. Clean it up.
Seeley, hop on in. We going into town.
I can't.
Come on, girl. I ain't seen you since Jesus. Well, come on in.
Come on now, my treat.
Get some ice cream. Y'all been so good today. They so chocolate I could just eat them up.
And so well behaved. That's a lot of mouths to feed. I miss Millie, the mayor's wife. Colored love me. I'll pay you fair.
Honey.
I'm talking to you, gal. You wants to be my maid or not?
Hell no.
Come on, Sophia, just get in the car.
Don't let him see.
Yeah, I remember that. With
Sorry
one
I was
eye.
late. Sheriff said I could bring you a plate for Thanksgiving. And then Buster, he help out every now and then. Though I fear the incident broke him some. And he make a whole lot of money down at the juke since Squeak been saying.
Time to go.
I just got here, son.
Said time to go.
I'm gonna get you out of here. Gosh, my witness.
I said time to go.
Don't leave me.
Oh, she's still got her eyes.
Still live like a slave. Oh, we better learn how to fight back. Cause when a man just don't give a damn. Head no.
1936.
Aren't we proud of our Sophia? I have agreed to allow her to live and work for me till she's back on her feet.
And Sophia has both her eyes and she's not as old.
Let's not dawdle.
Dear Seeley, there must be a God because I finally heard from you. My hands tremble so. I cried enough to make...
Seeley! I thought I told you not to touch the mail.
Get the molasses out your ass.
Movie's already played this part real well.
The minute after me and Grady got married, Grady say, honey, what you want for your honeymoon? I want a new car and a drive to see my two favorite peoples for Easter. We's married ladies now. Oh, come on, what you got to eat?
I'm full as a tick.
Oh, this is the table.
Big old dog.
We all glad you finally home.
Yeah, welcome home, Sophie. Grady got to get back to work tomorrow. Also, we taking Seeley with us. Seeley is coming to Memphis with us. It's time she saw more of this world.
That's just the going away present I've been needing.
Hey,
Watch
You
yourself.
better handle your woman.
Maybe if he hadn't been your boy, he might at least be an inch of a man.
Watch your mouth.
Us all together, we gon' whoop your country ass.
Watch your mouth.
He ain't nothing but a sack of dead horse shit, and horse shit belong in the ground.
She called him a sack of dead horse shit.
This scene was more iconic too, though. Oh, let me shut up.
I want to thank you, Miss Seeley, riding in that prison cell, but you came and see about me every week.
The women at this table have lost their minds.
Shut up, you old toothless goat. Sophia can take care of this.
Oh, yeah, Sophia born to take care of this. Y'all gone.
Oh, come on, now squeak.
My name ain't Squeak. It's Mary Agnes.
Mary Agnes.
Sophia home now. There's gonna be some changes made.
All you fit to do is clean a slop jar and cook a food. He ain't even that good a cook.
Until you do right by me, everything you think about gon' crumble. I may be poor, I may even be ugly, but I'm here.
You'll be back.
That's a nice house.
We made it. We are here.
Wow.
All right, let me take you up to your room.
I ain't never had my own room before.
Boss! Yeah? You might want to come take a look.
What's going on, Peter? I think we're gonna have to burn these skin, boss. It's like this LA curse.
Look at him.
Where's Natty? Sister, with two other kinds. Oh, sister, have I got news for you? A lot of sun went down. But let me tell you something, sister. So shake it to me, sister. Sister.
Who is it?
Don't know, but sounds urgent.
Your sister.
Sweet loving God, we thank you for the life of Mr. Alfonso, who we are praying for in her hour of bereavement. So he was difficult and stubborn.
You're preachers.
What I do know is we must forgive, or God will be hard pressed to show his mercy toward us. Amen.
Amen.
What you said about forgiveness.
Ain't the time right now. Breakfast busy. God bless you, baby.
Meet me at the store. I got something to tell you.
He didn't leave it to you.
No, ma'am. It wasn't his to give.
Your real Paul built this place.
Alfonso. Where's my pa?
The real daddy even put you and your sister's name on the deed. That's how I know this here land belongs to y'all.
And a heart love me.
I hope this place brings you and your sister comfort.
Sister. Ma.
Got our house back.
Interesting.
Now what's I gonna do? I want you to feel the needle. Feel it? I want you to feel the claw. Buttons and bows all over the place. Styles that are made to walk away.
Who that say, who that say, who that
Get here, get out my way.
fill this place with joy? Living room smell like sweet perfume.
We all looking, honey.
Are they back together?
You need to do something with your pa. He been in here every night this week, causing a ruckus.
Hey, sir, how you doing?
Not
We
this
just about
time.
to play a little
No,
set,
no,
right?
you finna embarrass
I got
yourself.
you. I could have been in Suge's band if I wanted to, if I didn't have to follow my granddaddy's lead.
Come on, it's time to go on.
Have my dollars. How about you building that Jew? But you done good, boy.
Why you guys all around me like I'm old?
Until you do right by me, everything you think about gon' crumble.
And that's what he said on the porch.
I fell asleep looking at the stars, is all.
You take care of yourself.
Damn, that's a very
Dear
dedicated
Celie,
mom, man.
the letters you sent fill my days with joy. We lost our passports and documentation when our village was burned. As soon as you get this, please go to the immigration office to prove our citizenship.
It'll cost you hundreds to get them here from Africa.
I got me some land. I could sell some of it and get the money. It's gonna sound odd, but I came to buy some pants. Why don't you just take one of the ones that no one else buys? Help your business out, so.
You sure you want to be seen in these?
I don't mind. Give folks something to laugh at. You and me, we could, I don't know if you feel like it sometime.
Let's just us be friends.
Oh, that was a picture on the nightstand. And that was from Nettie, right?
She's still mine, and I know I got my children. I can't hold them now. Still keep the cold down. I got my chest dough in my heart to the folks that I'm close. Things really are mine. Yeah. I believe I hope the easy hard ones for loving who I really am. I'm beautiful.
That was nice. That was nice. I didn't like that song though.
Speak to me. Speak, Lord.
Yes, girl, get that auto tune in.
Maybe God is trying to tell you something.
Baby, God is trying to tell you something. Then she started singing at the church. It was actually better because she was walking to the church singing, I think.
Scare away some of the flies.
That ain't all gonna scare away. After the town already is.
I thought I invited a few folks. So hope you don't mind.
Going down by the river, gonna play with you. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright.
These are your children, Olivia and Adam.
Oh?
No. It's us.
It's us. Them kids look down like a son. No, shut up. Oh, Adam got married.
Your presence blesses us, Mama.
Hey, your grandchildren are married. Everybody's married, child.
My family home.
The sky, dear people, that is exciting, and everyone else just as close as my breath is to me. Is the hope that sets us free. All of earth, where do we come from? Take a mighty, mighty trip. I don't think us feel. Oh, think this is the youngest us ever felt.
Well, let's have a conversation. So we're gonna have a real in-depth conversation. Should I have this microphone over here, like in my face, or should I have it up here? I'll have it up here. I don't wanna see the microphone. You might see a little tip of it, sorry. Okay, first thing is first. The color purple original, 1985. I wanna know the run time. Oh, the original Color Purple was 2 hours and 34 minutes. Interesting. I was like, why is this movie so long? So, you know what it is too? I probably don't really remember that much of the Color Purple the original movie, but the parts of The Color Purple that I did remember when it connected to this one, I just think the original is so much better. And I don't want to be like, because I'm not bashing this movie. I think, okay, let's start with the positives. I think the story is still really good. I feel like a lot of people who never seen the original movie, and if they've seen this movie, they probably would really enjoy it. It would probably be extremely touching and warming, and they probably would be crying hysterically. I feel like that's like definitely a thing for people who never seen the movie or not familiar with it. I feel like, you know what, to tell you the truth, I feel like if they never seen this movie before, never heard of it, and just went into this blind, they would either love it or hate it. I don't think there's a middle ground, my personal opinion. I think the colors and the color palettes and the cinematography, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Almost everything about the color and the way the movie was presented was top tier, my opinion. I think it was really, really beautiful. Some of the songs were extremely catchy, and it made you want to like sing and get into it. And then majority it wasn't. We'll talk about this is the pros. We'll talk about the cons afterwards. The story also was very similar to the original story, right? So you have the main character, you see what she had to go through, and it also sheds light on as well. I don't know if I should say this, but like as I was watching the movie, it just made me think, like the Black community, there's like a lot of violence in our own community, right? And it just is very interesting that we were like this, and we still are like this to each other, and we've all come from such struggles. So instead of uplifting each other, we literally hurt each other even worse. And that's how I feel. So the story overall was touching and gave you a sense of overcoming your challenges, and at the end of the day, you can make it and you'll be better, right? Those are like the pros, right? I think that's what I really liked. I also think that the singing in it was very good. I think Sophia, the actress who plays Sophia, was right on point. I think her and Alfonso, was that his name? No. Sophia, the one who plays the father, Celia's father, and Celia's husband was all on point. And Celia's husband's Adam, the son, I think was I think those four characters were like bam, 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 bam. Amazing. The lady who plays Shug, who's Hall, I can't pronounce her, I never could pronounce her first name. Love her as an actress, and I did like her as Shug, right? But I felt, you know what, as I was listening to Shug, I feel like Jennifer Hudson would play Shug amazing. And like, I don't know why I kept, like, every time I saw whatever her name is, let me get her name. Color Purple 2024 cast. I want to get her name right. I find it extremely, and Halle Berry. I loved her too, but like, she could do no wrong. They don't even have her name, they just have her picture. This is the lady I want to know. And I have her picture, but I do not have her name. That's great. Shug is forced to be reckoned with Showgirl Jets. I know this. Oh, Taraji P. Henson. I can't pronounce her first name. So there was that. By the way, I didn't like, okay, well, I guess we can go to the cons afterwards. Oh, let's go to cons. The pros, you got it wrapped up. The pros is it was beautiful, color, the palette, the singing, the songs. There was a few songs that was very catchy. There was very good casting in majority of the cast, and I really did enjoy it. Here we go with the cons, because you could always, for some odd reason, name bad things over good things, and I don't know why we're like that, but we can. The number one bad thing that I can think of is let's start with the closest thing in my mind. I didn't like the casting for Nettie. Is that her name? I didn't like the casting for grown Nettie. at all. I didn't. I actually didn't even like the casting for grown Celia. I'm not really a big Fantasia fan. She's an amazing singer, but I'm just not like a huge fan of her. So I was having issues connecting with her. And I think that's the issue. Fantasia played Celia, right? So I couldn't connect to her at all. I couldn't really connect to Suge. And at the end, when we met old Nettie, when we met older Nettie, I was like, I don't even know who this is. And then the family, I was like, where did we get the cast to play these? They were like, here's the most random people. I don't know, it just really, and then the outfit, I can't. That's for me. So the casting of some of these characters, just, I could not connect. I also think the issue here was the music I did not know this was a musical. And it says it right here. I swear to God, I did not know this was a musical. If I knew this was a musical, I'm gonna be really honest with you, I probably would never put this movie on a poll, and I would watch it at my own leisure, or I wouldn't watch it at all. Maybe, that's why. I would watch it at my own leisure. I would watch it one day, but I wouldn't do it as a reaction because there is like not much for me to react to, because if I don't like the song, which I didn't like a lot of the songs, I disconnect. And although the words were beautiful, I just personally, for me, could not connect to the music. I just couldn't. I wish that they made the words rhyme, or I don't know, or made the beat better. And I understand also the music and how they were referring it to that time where we were in the early 1900s. So that all made sense. But for me, the music, I don't know, y'all, the music for me was not musicking. But everybody could sing. That's not the issue. It's just, I don't know who wrote the songs. So that's how I feel. I'm very curious to know what IMDb, people gave it a 7.2. I'm gonna read the reviews on what other people say after I'm done giving you guys my honest opinion. And let me see if what people are saying is very similar to how I feel. So, music and the casting, I just couldn't connect. I also think what they did, unfortunately, is they changed some iconic parts in it. First off, Sophia, it did happen, but Sophia, the mayor's wife, was younger, and she was like out of control. And that scene, like you felt her like gut punching Sophia. Like what she was saying to Sophia was dreadful, right? But in here, they kind of like, you know, watered it down a little bit. And then that scene where she punched the mayor, right? And then the whole town, that scene was longer. So you got these emotions more. And this scene, it was just like, bam, 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 right? I can't wait to listen to my outro. So that, and then they didn't give Sophia her missing eyeball. Didn't Sophia only have one eyeball at the end? And she had a limp. Like she was battered and beaten up. And then when they got her at the jail, the mayor's, the thing, she had that accent too. And I remember it like it was yesterday when I watched it. And she was just like, so like, oh, and we're gonna go. And then when she was driving away, she was all over the road and you hear her laughing. And Sophia said something like, yes. So you saw her, Sophia, be on top of her game, you know, telling men what to do and knocking men out at that jukebox bar thing with Jiggy. And then when you saw her, yes, master. Also at the ending, in the original, we had a whole scene where like they asked Sophia asked the family if she could go to the Thanksgiving dinner, right? Or there was something, and she didn't stay there. She ended up going back with them, I believe. So there was that, but like she also was just very different. She was a very different character. And like they were like, we're gonna let you go home and be with your family, your kids or something like that, right? And that was an emotional moment too. Then I was so upset at the ending part with the dinner scene. That dinner scene, the original, was epic. I was looking forward to that scene. And when we got to that scene in this movie, I was like, I don't like it, y'all. Like, it was okay. It was okay, but that scene alone was on point. That acting was on point. Even when Whoopi Goldberg when she was shaving him, she didn't shave him, and Fantasia made it more like she was sad and she was scared. Whoopi Goldberg was playing like, I'm gonna cut this motherfucker. Like, I'm not sad. Like, she was really upset after the last time she got hit. And when Suge was driving away, I think Whoopi Goldberg followed her car and was like, oh, something. The end scene too, when Whoopi Goldberg was like, everything, till you do right by me, everything about you, or something that's gonna whatever curse she did with these two fingers. And then you saw what he went through. They never had a reconciliation. I think he did help Nettie, the sister, come back. To tell you the truth, I didn't even realize, I think in original, that was her sister. I think the whole scene with the father, I don't think we ever met the father. I don't remember the beginning of the original movie. But I think the best part of this movie, for me, was the beginning. And the father and having a scene. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, but the original, I don't think we saw Whoopi Goldberg give away her kids to her father and the father doing that. Like, that was shocking for me. I did not know that. I did know that the ending, I don't think it was Whoopi Goldberg's kids. I thought it was the sister's kids or somebody else's kids, and she's like, oh, I have a family, and she had a family in Africa. Like, comment down below if y'all remember the original. So I don't know, there was some iconic parts that were iconic for me that in this one just wasn't. And then when I started getting emotional, they broke out into a song that I didn't like. Also, the other iconic part was the song at the bar. Sister, I think she sang that at the jukebox, but where that whole fight happened. I'm pretty sure. If not, I don't know. But I didn't even like the rendition at the bar. I also didn't like something else I didn't like. It stuck out to me and I was like, this, ugh. But anyways, the point is, majority of this 2 hour and 12-minute movie, I was not really here. Andres Array was over there thinking about, do I want to finish my quesadilla later or do I want to like go jogging? And that's so bad. I really am upset about that. I'm really upset. I'm actually really upset that I didn't know this was a musical. I did not know it was a musical. Maybe people said, yeah, it's gonna be a musical or something like that. But the only musical that I would give you guys a reaction to that I've seen before is Chicago. That is iconic. That is a great movie. It was good. It was storytelling. The music too in that movie. Bitch, please. That was everything. Swiss, pop, shit, Cicero. Okay, you didn't know I had it in me. Or when you're good to mama, mama's good to you. Now, what song you know in this movie that you're gonna remember? Absolutely none. You're not gonna remember anything in this movie. I don't even know what they were saying. The words weren't connecting, y'all. They weren't connecting, they weren't hitting for me, and I wasn't feeling it. So if I was gonna give a smash or pass, I would pass this movie. And it's really sad because this is like iconic movie, but this wasn't meant for me. And listen, not all movies are meant for everybody. Maybe this is meant for the other generation, the ones after me, right? The younger ones. Maybe they would, and I don't even think they would even find this interesting, no shade, because their attention span, the younger generation, no shade to them, their attention span is worse than mine. No shade. They're the eras of technology. They're all up in their TikToks and Instagrams. At least my generation, we had both. We had before the internet was the internet, y'all. We had it when the dial tone was just coming in. We had it before the smart TVs and all this stuff, and we had the aluminum foil on the antennas. That's what we had, right? So we had a mix of both of these things, and I'm telling you, my generation, if they saw this movie, 9 out of 10 people wouldn't really dig this movie. This movie, for me, is not rewatchable. I cannot sit here. I'm dreading, if you want me to be really honest with you, I'm dreading, here comes the honesty, going to edit this. I don't want to edit it. To tell you the truth, when you guys see this, I already seen it. Because I'm not even going to edit the same day. Because it's too close. That means 4 hours of this back to back. And I can't do it. So I'm not even going to edit it today. So whenever you guys see it, I already saw it. But you guys, it's actually not a ha-ha. It's a womp, womp, womp. So I totally would pass this movie. It was good to see Whoopi Goldberg though in the beginning. And I was like, wait, where did that come from? Or maybe the original, she did give birth. And maybe those were her kids in the original when they came back. I kind of feel like I remember it a little bit, Whoopi Goldberg giving birth. But I don't remember, I don't really remember. Let's read what people are saying. On IMDb, this rating, let's see what the IMDb is, 7.2, I believe, right? Yes, so IMDb has it at a 7.2. If you guys know me, you guys know I love IMDb. Because a lot of people, it's mostly like, not just critics, it's like everyday people who will actually vote on these things, and I love it. So somebody gave this movie a 6. Where would I, oh, before I start reading it, my rating is a 7. I would give this movie a 7, but not rewatchable. It was good, it was beautiful, but yeah, I couldn't connect with the movie. And I did not find it sad. And the original, I know I cried. Let's read what this person said. This person said it was decent. It's a decent new adaptation of The Color Purple with gorgeous production. That's what I said. Design, solid direction, and good performances from the cast members. Blah, 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 blah. Since I read the book and seen the first adaptation from Steven Spielberg, which I really liked, I felt the emotional core and writing isn't as strong as it could be, as there were some elements that felt thin and could be been explored a bit more. Since this is based on the Broadway version, oh, this is based on a Broadway version? I haven't seen the Broadway version, so that might explain the disconnection. Also, that's another thing. This movie, they shouldn't do a musical. If they were gonna do an adaptation, another adaptation of this movie, they should have and just done another adaptation of the original movie. Keep the musical, this movie is not meant to be a musical movie. First off, if musicals, they have an intermission in between where we can get up, get a bag of popcorn, go to the bathroom, drink some water, refresh, digest what we saw in the first half, sit down, discuss it with a couple of people, get comfortable in our chairs, watch the lights go back off, and then go and press play and have it on stage. Also, Broadway shows, in case you guys have not been on a Broadway show, it's everything. Please go out and support the Broadway actors and actresses and everybody else who's involved on Broadway. It's just a different feel. It's a different feel. It's a different feel altogether. I did an off-Broadway play before, and being on stage is also just a moment. I was in a musical as well. Was it a musical? Loosely. And then I've been to many musicals on Broadway. So it's just a different thing. I bet you money, if I saw The Color Purple in person as a musical, I probably would love it. I probably would love it, and I bet you money I would connect to it a lot more than seeing it on film and it just wasn't connecting, y'all. Somebody gave it an 8. Somebody said a strong musical reboot. Greetings again from the darkness. We're gonna move right along. Somebody gave it an 8. So he said, Sophia. Dan Brooks truly stole the show as Sophia in the film, shining like a star, her talent, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I didn't mean to blah, blah, blah them, but I agree with them. Sophia is, didn't I say that? I said she was one of my characters that I connected the most with. Somebody else gave it an 8. Shut your brain off in regard to the original and watch from a fresh lens as a standalone, unique telling of the story. That's it. Maybe an issue with me. I did not shut off from the original. I kept having snapbacks and being like, wait, this is so much different than the original. And because I loved the original movie so much, I was having that problem and that disconnect there. And I bet you money, if I never, as I said in the beginning of my outros are everything, y'all. If you never seen this original, if you never saw the original and you saw this, you might either like it or you're probably gonna hate it. And you probably will love it, actually. The Color Me, somebody gave it a 6. I'll start by saying that several performances were really good, particularly Shug and Sophia, but the movie felt flat. I know this is a different version from the Broadway show, and definitely not a remake of the Steven Spielberg. And while the music was good, I found it distracting. Inserted into the story rather than advancing the story like a musical should. The characters felt underdeveloped and ultimately unresolved. We saw some of the brutality of Mr., but not his cruelty. We saw kindness of Celia, but not her true goodness. And finally, the choreography. It was good. If this had been on stage, in the movie, the action of the story stops so the action of the dancing can begin. So it called attention to itself instead. I agree completely with this person who wrote that. That's my feelings exactly. Somebody gave it a 5. They said it was incredibly disappointing. The Color Purple novel is one of the greatest pieces of American literature. The film adaptation, a masterpiece worth 10 out of 10. What is presented in this literature of novel and film, a musical version has to be one of the worst musicals to ever be adapted to film. I don't think it's not good, but it's not like dreadful. These original films have musical numbers that are musical that elevated the story and bring a soul of substance. This musical version has no memorable moments. I told you guys that. The strongest being Hell No, which unfortunately lands flat. Fantasia's I've Heard is another powerful track, but gets lost in a mix of what are essential filler tracks that had been through the Disney fiction machine. Oh, Disney put money towards this? Makes sense. So I can keep reading on and on. I'm seeing people putting 4s. Paler Than the Purple, you know. Somebody gave it a 1. Tries too hard and fails in every possible. A 6. If you haven't seen the stage musical, you'll probably love it. Interesting. A 1. A film that wasn't needed. A 10. Superb musical version. 1. Terrible remake. 7. Solid and well distracted. 6. Well directed. 6. So disappointed and beautiful adaptation. Blah blah blah. So the gist is a very mix in the bag movie. A lot of people feel the way when people were critiquing this movie, they critiqued it just like I critiqued it. So I know I'm not wrong. Shout out to me. Please comment down below what you guys think. For everybody who wants to see this in a full reaction, please go over there to the Patreon, subscribe today over there to Patreon, and please comment down below in Patreon when you guys see this movie, how you felt in the full version. And let me know, because I would like to have other people's opinions. Also, people who are seeing it here on YouTube, please comment down below. I hope that this movie does well. Well, what did it do? What did it do in the box office? The Color Purple 2004. Let's see what it did in the box office, y'all. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Okay, it did 100 million. So The Color Purple premiered in London in November 2023 and was released in the United States on December 25th by Warner Brothers. Oh, it's by Warner Brothers. It received positive reviews from critics and had grossed 59 million against a 100 million budget. Well, that's horrible. Because the budget, it grossed only 59 million against the $100 million that it was supposed to make, or that they spent. That's not good. That's not good at all. It plummets. Okay, so that's not good. It did The Color Purple film adaptation box office with an 18 million domestic opening, the largest on Christmas Day in over a decade, before falling to 7 million gross on day 2 and 3.8 million by the 3rd day. Okay. So I don't think it really did that great in the box office, unfortunately. So there's that. Anyways, guys, yeah, my rating is a 7. I'm gonna pass this. I never say never, but I never would watch this again, besides me editing it. But good job to everybody performing as I patched it. Thank you to all the performances out there. It was amazing. It wasn't for me. It was not for me. And that's unfortunate, because the original was an amazing movie. And if you have not seen the original, after you see this movie, go check out the original. The original, I promise you, will make you cry, and it will definitely leave an impact on you. The last time I saw that was over 15, 16 years ago, seeing the original movie. I was like in elementary school when I saw the original movie, and I can remember it, and I'm in my 30s. So That just tells you how good that movie was. So, thank you guys so much for being here. Please like the video, share the video, comment down below. You want to see the full reaction? You know what to do. Check the link down below as well to go sign up or subscribe to my other YouTube channel. And I will see you all next time with more reactions.